I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry clean. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen it. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Busting Go 32 gang back today. Not our usual stuff. Basically, I've offered a few people yesterday to do LSPDFR install a little free lesson, because apparently a lot of people don't know how to install LSPDFR. So we've been asked to make a video of it. So hopefully you guys have gone through and, you know, put your GTA 5 main folder back to complete stock. This took me like 3 hours last night. I don't know how many people saw it on Instagram. We're going to try to do this without like editing it. So basically, once you've had your GTA 5 folder put back to main stock, you know, basically hope you guys have got OpenIV installed already. A lot of you should already have. So, you know, once you've got your OpenIV, you just come over, go to ASI Manager. You want to install all three of these. When you install the OpenIV.asi, you want to make sure you click enable the mods folder, so that way you got your mods folder. Make sure when you install your mods folder, you take your update your x64 and every other file that, you know, is in this file right here, from common straight down to x64w RPF. They are all going to be all the files you'll need. Now this is going to come up probably most likely in a three-parter, such as, you know, LSPDFR, installing graphics mods, and then installing the vehicles. So we're only going to focus on the plugins today. You still need the OpenIV for two plugins that you need to install manually. So what the hell? Why have I got two of those? That's weird. Alright guys, I literally only just woke up. Oh, so I'm absolutely fucking tired. So basically, you want to grab your first main folder. You want to make sure you have the LSPDFR main folder, and then you want to make sure that you also have Rage plugin hook. You also want to make sure that you have your script hook and script hook. Oh, for fuck's sake, I screwed this up already. Script hook.v and whatever trainer you guys use. So you want to come over to the lovely main LSPDFR manual install. You want to grab all of these, unclick licenses. You will not need those license files, because I don't know why they even have them there. You drag them and you drag them and you drop them straight into your main GTA 5 folder. Let it all converge into the one. Let it do its thing. Now this could this usually takes me up to like 3 hours just to get like everything running. Then close out of that one, come over to your Rage plugin hook, and you just grab everything from XIN straight down to cursor, or from cursor straight down to the XIN. You don't need to worry about the three other folders. You don't need them. Drag them straight over your main GTA 5 folder, and you hit replace. Because with the Rage plugin hook that comes with the main LSPDFR 5 folder will be actually outdated, so you need to grab the Rage plugin hook. Oh god, sorry guys. And this is where you can start installing all your new stuff. And what date's that? It's 12. Wait, what? Alright, so we're going to get straight into it. So you want to open up each plugin, you know, just basically drag and drop them straight into your main GTA 5 folder. It's a simple process, really. You just want to, no, we don't need that. Agency callouts, those are the EMS mods and stuff that you can use. You just drag and drop straight into it. So we're going to drag and drop all of them, because the fun part you're going to have afterwards is actually pretty much, oh my god. I'm going to just basically drag and drop all of them in, because it's pretty much just going to be, you know, it's a simple drag and drop really. You're just going to replace whatever files you need be. Sometimes it'll glitch out on you, just like mine is now. sort of callouts. So each callout, you know, you'll be able to go through and modify them to your specs. Now I'm not going to go take the time to modify them. Well, I mean, I've set up a few examples of how you can modify them. Yeah, replace destination. So rage and elbow, you guys, there'll be a little trick to it. You know, with GTA 5 folder, get out of that. Drag and drop, better EMS. So everything that I'm using is in the link in the description. Well, 30%, 90% of it. Some are actually just folders that I forgot to get the download pages for. But you know, I'll work on getting all those up and running for you guys. Can't wait. So we just keep dragging and dropping. Yeah. So at least 90% of the 99% of these have to go into your main GTA 5 folder. So that's in there now. You want to go with if you got the computer additional plus stuff like I do, you just drag and drop and it'll replace all I think it's like 90% of the files or something. I think it was. So wait for that to do its thing. Oh, sorry guys. I mean, I literally just woke up and started doing this like no tomorrow. Oh Jesus Christ! Like I only literally just woke up to record this because I forgot that I was so far behind, and because like I'm trying to start going off the schedule. So I mean, happy Friday, everyone. Hope your week went well. Hope everyone's going to enjoy their weekend. This crackhead, sorry. Now, a lot of people get confused on the EUP menus. Basically, the 7.5 and the 1.0 manual installs, you just leave them for now. We'll come back to them because they've got to actually go into this main folder here. You open up the EUP menu. Alright, I'll spot up. Go into the files. Take the main EUP release folder. You just chuck that straight in. You just you just leave those two for now. So we'll come back to those two. What you need to do: get the foot pursuit aid, Grand Theft Auto, plugins. So straight over. Interactions. Now be careful when you do a lot of these because a lot of these will conflict with one another. I gotta remember that it does that, so that's like, you know, completely screwed. Alright, keep the door open. That's what it was. Well, there's another term for it. It's keep the fucking door open. Yep. Alright, we're coming down to LP callouts. LP callouts will give you. I can figure out what a lot of these files do. LP callouts will actually give you like your restriction when you hit when you modify the keys to your liking. I would advise that you do, you know, switch these keys around, as a lot of keys do the same thing. I was actually trying to convince Donkey yesterday to actually try to you know, change all his keys so that way he doesn't have key conflictions. Because the key conflictions, guys, I have done that before and I had so much spawn in the wrong spot at the same time. So it's absolutely annoying. So alright, so when it comes to the OJ manhunts, if you guys have downloaded those, you want to take the main LSPDFR folder that's on top of in the WinRAR folder. Make sure that you guys only drag and drop these. Do not extract these, because if you extract these, it could conflict with problems. So when you come down to the ini.dll, you go into your plugins folder in your main GTA 5 folder. Go into LSPDFR, and you just take these two, and you drag and drop. Drag and drop. That's all it takes. You back out of that, close that down. Same with OJ scenario, so we should have theoretically stayed in that plugins folder. Now, this is probably going to be my first terrible tutorial, because I do a lot of bad tutorials that people don't even understand. I actually confused the hell out of me, mate, yesterday. So, come down, get the persistence mod. Now, when it comes to this one, you can either do it by script hook or rage hook. I'd rather do it by rage hook, so I know it's connecting to rage. Oh, I think you're fucking coming down the cold. I hope not. Now, this is the one that does confuse the hell out of everyone. Is the difference between the PD new install and the upgrade. So you do want both files, because both files contain pretty much the same thing, but it's just like the upgrade version contains the newer version of this. You still need the new install just to, you know, lock it in. So you drag and drop all that. This one will take like a little bit, like 10 seconds I think it was. No, 3 seconds I'm pretty sure. I should have put a timer on so that you guys knew, because somebody's like, oh, I can do it in 25 minutes. I'm like, yeah, no, because with the amount of stuff that I've got added in, guys, it's pretty hard. And like, you have to be like a supercomputer just to be able to get it all done in 25 minutes, because it's not possible to be done by hand. Because I mean, however long we've taken this recording today, I mean, because this is just for LSPDFR. This isn't like with vehicles and stuff. So with the upgrade stuff, you would just want to grab the 2 folders, drag, drop, and replace them, because it'll give you the new PDU stuff. They're actually very handy. PLD. You can use PLD in the same stuff as your standard GTA 5. Oh no, not GTA 5. In your main 5M application data folder, which, you know, if you guys want a tutorial on how to make the scripts plugin folders, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, 90% of people know how to do it. So now I use 2 different sort of like search scripts. I got the interaction, I think it was. Is it interaction? Yeah, I think it may be interaction. So I'll take my plugin, please search. You guys don't have to go ahead and download this one. I'm gonna leave a link for this one anyway, just so, you know, you guys can, you know, see what you want. Please smart radio. You definitely need that, because, you know, you're definitely going to want to be able to, you know, do plate checks and pit maneuvers, call for coroners. You're also still going to need that Computer Plus, because I don't trust the one where you have to press Y, because if for some reason it is absolutely retarded. I don't know why. Like when you're on traffic stop, the moment you hit Y, the person in front of you just takes off and gives you the shits. Alright, I got speed light radar. I know there's the F5 menu still in can't remember which plugin it was, or I think there's another one now too. Spike strips. Yeah, be careful when you're modifying your spike strips keys, guys. Do not put it to N, because, you know, apparently it likes to be a bit of a prick. I got to redo it in my main folder. I do have my main folder, my main GTA 5 folder. This is my main modded folder. I should rename that. But when you do your backup folder, guys, I probably would advise that you do, you know, put it somewhere where you can find it, such as documents. This is, you know, this took me 3 hours because I had to actually verify a file last night, because apparently it didn't want to load properly. Alright, we'll continue on. So when you get the Spotlight up plug in, you just take these 2 files here. You want to make sure you come into your plugins folder. Don't move any further. Do not go into the LSPDFR. You just drag and drop these straight over to here. And now you can back out of that. You got sticky wheels. Drag and drop. Yep. Now we might even have time to show you guys that, you know, you can modify everything. So take the stop the ped, the 2 main files, yada yada yada. Come on. Traffic control. Gonna take it to the traffic control. I don't want the text file, so you can unhighlight that. Put that in there. Now I would advise, when you go through the PDU callouts, you always have to have just grab the latest Rage plugin hook, or whatever latest script you've downloaded, to make sure you've always got the latest Rage connection. I think it's whatever. I can't even remember the name of it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so you want to make sure you got the latest Rage native UI, because you will need it. Drag and drop. And you also, when you do get in game, it'll give you a choice to download the latest Albo 1125 application extension. Now all these are in the description. You know, so we're gonna make sure that we got everything installed correctly, properly, and everything, so that way, you know, you guys have no problems. I think I'm coming down with a cold. That's not good. That's not good. I don't think I want this cold. If I'm getting a cold, go away. I think we're going to go down and get some medicine later this afternoon, just to fucking so I don't get sick. Right, yeah, so you will need the latest Rage Native. That's the latest version I've got. Same with the latest Elbow, because without those you can't really, you know, move much further. So you put that in there, just place that. Alright, so you can just stay off your main folder for now. So, as I was saying with the lovely 1.0 and 7.5, you will need them because you will need to install them. So once you've got your OpenIV, you've got it all connected up to your main folder. You hit edit, enable edit mode, coming over your mods, update RPF. Basically drag these two files, drop. I'm probably doing this all over again, like with thousands of people already installed, but I'm just doing it for those who don't know how to install LSPDFR. So we can exit out of that. Coming over to the 1.0, take that, drop that in. This will take a second or two. Oh, yep, I'm coming down with gold. That's not what I want. I'm gonna try to do this without editing and anything. So, alright. So now that we've got all that installed, back out of that. I hope you guys have got like your folders, organized like I do. You can just, back out of OpenIV. You don't need it anymore. I think. Do we need it? Yeah. Then again. So you want to come over to your scripts folder if you've got your scripts folder in line intact like I do. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. Different folders. Alright, so you want to open your scripthook.net. You only want to take the ASI and application extension folders and drag and drop straight into your main GTA 5 folder. And you want to open up your script hook. You want to take only these two if you got, or you can take all three if you're running not running a different trainer. Where me, I'm running a different trainer. Where's my trainer? Okay, where's one? I think I have two of these in here. I can't remember which one's which. Nope, that's right. We've got the trainer here. Right, so you want to take your two trainer folders. Now, there is a little trick that I would advise doing when you when you get your trainer, is that you come down to around about, I think it's 33 to 35. You want to change those keys to 160, just because it will spawn two AIs and it'll absolutely kill the crap out of you. It'll kill you during roleplay. You don't want to have those keys added on, especially the waypoints and the teleport key. Because the alarm key, because they get really annoying during in-game. So you can modify that. Alright, so now that that's done, I probably would advise. Actually, no, we'll get onto that next episode. Come into your mods folder. No, what am I doing? Mods folder. Your LSPDFR plugins. Would advise just going through customizing these the way you guys would like them. Scenarios. I don't even want to touch this one. So we'll just start modifying everything. So enable animations. I use this as false because it takes too long. And allow deploy from police cars. Now theoretically, realistically, guys, you can't really deploy spike strips from police cars, so it's kind of weird. Alright, so with my key, I actually messed this up. I actually used N and not M like I was supposed to. We'll go ahead, click save on that. I mean, you can modify whatever keys you think you like. You're still using a bar controller, but I don't use a bar controller. There is a problem here. Where the hell? I think I screwed something up. Traffic control. Didn't I put it in there? Alright, never mind. I don't know why its file location's all of a sudden changed. It never used to change like that. Alright, so come back when you're in plugins in the LSPDFR, you go into the LSPDFR folder, you go through basically a few different ones. So police search, such example. I don't know, that's this one I want. Yes. Alright, so you want to turn off the controller. You want to turn off the controller settings for the police search, because trust me, it gets annoying when you're trying to do something and your character decides to muck up. So I use the same thumbnail as yesterday, just for this, even because unless I can find the LSPDFR main folder. Now for everyone, they usually use the D-pad. They usually leave this stock, but because I'm running controller, and my ELS is the same thing, so I'm going to turn this off to none. Wait, did I install ELS itself? I don't think I did. The one plugin, and I haven't even got it. I gotta remember where the hell I put it. I think I deleted it. Yeah, I'll have to go back through and delete that. And hit save on that. Come over to your general config. Don't worry about your display config unless you know how to do it. Fortunately, I've never worked out how to do it, so we'll change ours. We'll go, I don't know, Officer Ross. Because you guys always know that I've always used my real last name, because that is theoretically my real last name. Panic button, you don't really need to worry about it. SWAT units. You can get the Sandra reaction, that'd be good. Keyboards, say C, G, T, Z, right, left. You guys kind of get the idea what you're doing with that. Agency callouts. I've got everything modified in my modded folder. But we're not going to go too far into fully modding it. We're just going to, we're going to try to show you guys, what you can do. We'll try to change that T, due to the fact is that basically, there's been a lot of problems with the key combines. Because there is you just got to absolutely, you got to make sure that you absolutely change everything, because otherwise nothing is going to load up for you properly. I'm not going to go fire this up because you guys will probably want to see, how everything works. So, sort of call-outs, you can do whatever call-out you want. I think whatever call-outs are actually available, which will be in go into your main GTA 5 folder, LSPDFR, police scanner, and then come down to units respond. No, that's not you. No? Traffic police audio. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, traffic police audio, and then unit type. So, we'll go, for this example, we're not going to use my call sign. We're going to use to Frank. It has to be done in capitals, otherwise it won't load. We'll go to Frank. 24. So, and to-go alarm, you can change that to F10, because F11 usually spawns in with the EUP menus. Get out of that. Plugins, come back into that. What we're up to, sort of callouts. No, we've done that. Alright, crime callouts. You can enable the body sensors, so if you're running a channel, you don't want anybody to see the GTA 5 nudity, you can click yes, but I have that set as no, so that's why that call out that I did yesterday had made no sense. Better EMS, I would advise that you do come in and actually change these keys, because for some reason, they tend to do their own thing. Now, I probably would advise not to use the keys that I've ran. So with this one, I'd probably just do, P to, spawn the ambulance near you. I've always had troubles trying to get the ambulance to spawn closer to me, so the max distance, warp distance to 500 meters. I've always had troubles with that. It doesn't seem to do what I want it to. Call out manager, probably change this to around about F7, just to, be better safe than sorry. That's if you got the call out manager in. So with the Computer Plus, we've changed that name to, we've changed that to Ding Dong. We'll just change that to Ding Dong. You can enable the login, but I just leave it the way it is. So if you want to use the controller, because you will have to hold it, you can just set it to D-pad right, or you can just do whatever you want with the controller button key. It's up to you. Modify key, whatever key you see fit is possible for your preference. Interactions, probably just leave that as is. I've never had any problems with that. Oh no, did I? I think I did somewhere. I think it was the G key. No, that's for the traffic stops and stuff. Alright, so with this one you can change it, so we'll go Ding Dong again. I know it's the stupidest thing. We'll change that around, because this isn't going to stay the way it is, so So what did we do? Frank. I think it was like 24. I think we did it as 24. Yeah, this is where you get really creative. You can change departments. So like let's say St. Andreas Park. We'll do we'll do 3. We'll leave the F11. Oh no, you need to change the F11 key because that F11 key is for your EPU menu. That's what I'm just trying to say to everybody, is that it'll conflict with all the controls. So you want to make sure. Oh fuck, I already did that one. LSPDFR. Not too much to change in here that I can remember. Yeah, no. I see, like it's all the same. I've never even tried to adjust this. Open court menu, so you want to try to just do that. Right, this is for the EMS mod that I run. So we'll just do ding dong. I mean, I've got it set up in all mine properly, the way I want it to. So I'll just pretty much delete these files. So we might even fire this file up so that way you guys can see and see for yourselves that it runs. I mean, one of my mates are having a problem, so. The one thing I do want to ask, guys, if you know why my mate would be having problems with his GTA 5, because it's saying that he has a bad antivirus stuff. I've looked on the forums, I've tried everything, and I can't seem to find any answers for him. So I'm hoping that he gets it working today, and hopefully he can use it. And there might be something's turned on, who knows? All right, so with the PDU callouts, you can turn the body sensor pulse off. Sorry, I had to change the subject real quick. And you guys, I was just going through everything. So, you can just change whatever you think, if you know how to change things, it's going to work. Just go ahead and do that. So, like he's having troubles with all of his, and I think he had like it. Jesus Christ! It does get to the point where it's like it gives people the shits. And like he wants to get it up and running so that he can live stream it, because I think a lot of people are just getting bored with LSLA at the moment, or I think he likes to relax a bit, so he wants to be able to relax and come into the stress of having to deal with all the people we deal with in LSLA. I mean, nothing against our own server. I love LSLA. They're my family. But sometimes like there's so much crap that everyone has to go in there and deal with every day, and it's just like, oh my god, what are we doing? Why are we bothering with these guys? So, alright, with the speed radar, probably change that to I to Q. Probably, a few Q buttons, you can have them set up together, and they won't conflict too much. Stop the pad, you got to click it twice. There's nothing really in here you really need to change. Well, that I'm aware of, and I've never really changed anything, actually. I would leave those 3. I always wonder why they started turning up in different vehicles. Traffic control, I think there is one in here that you need to change, and that is you want to set this to true, so that way the police and coroners and all that always go through the roadblocks. Just so that way they can, actually, get through and do what they got to do, especially if you're trying to role play it out. Alright, so when you come into traffic policing, you want to turn off, you want to set this to false, because otherwise you're just going to have like thousands of little dots appearing all over the place. Change that. I think we'll change this to Frank, like we already had it. And 24. I think there's another piece in here that I need to change. I can't remember if it was. So you just want to go through, you want to make sure you double check everything. So that way, you've actually got things, working the way you want. We'll even go in a game and have a little test run of this, I'll have to actually go download the LSPDFR folder quickly. Traffic backup, not too much you're going to have to change in here. I mean, I'm still trying to work out how the hell to turn my backup units off on the siren. So for the wilderness callouts, we'll just go ding dong. We won't use too much of our real stuff. You want to disable, I think it was a disable key for the movement. That's going to be created. But yeah, we want to set that to false so that you don't get little, little green dots on your screen, and then you got to go and shoot somebody, because sometimes they'll shoot back. Show blips, probably No, yeah, we'll leave that as true. I don't think I've ever had problems with that. Hang on, guys. Oh, fuck. That's not one. Change this to Q. Change that to P just in case, because you don't want to, get too much problems with it. There is a modded car that I use. Yep, I'm going down the car. That's not good. So we'll just leave that for now, because there is a modded car that I tend to use. I'll go back through. I'll actually, connect it up with my ones, and just get that working. So, well, once that's all done, so now should be able to. Hang on, I need to download one thing. I need to download my ELS mod. ELS. It's always it seems to be the one thing that I keep forgetting about, and that's my fucking LSPDFR. Yeah, so I mean, I have everything organised like no tomorrow, so I think that's it. See, this is the problem. I never have anything organised the way I'm supposed to. Good thing is I've got to set up another screen, so you guys will have to give me a couple of minutes just to get this file. Because I don't know how the hell I lost it. I mean, is it somewhere where it's not supposed to be, maybe? No. No. I'm pretty sure I had ELS. Right, so, agree. Yep. I keep forgetting about this. This is absolutely annoying. And then you got this stupid fucking thing. I should have made sure I had this ELS file. What? Right, fun part. I can't even read half of that. This is embarrassing. Because, I mean, I'm not editing any of this. That's the thing. Downloads. Alright, now we've got that. Alright, with the LS file, make sure you get the all the files, so just drag and drop. Drag and drop. We'll use one of the police cars in there. Alright, so now that you got that installed, you can... I'll end the recording here for now, guys, because I forgot that it crashes out once I load up the game, I think. Oh, I think it does. I can't remember. So we'll turn the recording off. Hang on, we might try it. I gotta fire up my Steam. I forgot about that. I forgot to fire up my Steam. It's one thing I keep forgetting to do, and that's fucking yeah, fire up my Steam. Go away. Actually, I do want to. No, we'll deal with that on Monday. Alright, so I've got my controller turned on because, So, I mean, you can also, with this, I forgot to point out, guys, that when you do, you can just, you can create a shortcut to the desktop. I mean, or you can pin it to the taskbar. Like, I've got mine pinned to the taskbar because it's just easier because it keeps everything tidy. I mean, I am an absolute clean freak when it comes to this stuff. So we'll hit that. It's going to do this. Hit accept. It'll do its thing. Say back up your game version. So, as long as you guys get your main folder. It'll create your backup file. It'll do what it needs to. Once it does. Now with Streamlabs, I realised that when I hit F8 the other day, I forgot to readjust it. Kind of fucking annoying when I have to readjust everything. That's the thing. Absolutely fucking annoying. Hopefully this is going to record the entire thing. I'll have to check and make sure I was, Alright, so when you come up to this main screen, make sure it's set to F4 because F4 is the easiest to set it by. Disable that because you'll get a little lovely little wedding in there saying, Rage plugin hooked and whatever it is. So you come on down, go into the plugins, you click on load these plugins on startup, and you want to click check all. Now I know it says it's already checked, but you just want to check it again, and you want to make sure that in advanced settings you have got disable custom loading screens. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, so command lines, you just want to make sure that you got all... I forget what half of these even do, so don't ask me. You know, so see, it says supported. Now, if you come over to here when it starts up, you want, and it doesn't, you know, your game's not firing, you want to make sure that it's always supported. I know Rage Hook tends to update a lot, and you know, backup current version. Well, he fucked up, and you know, you hit save and launch, and then you hit OK. Well, he definitely fucked up. I heard that. Oh, you're kidding me. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. This is not... Oh, fuck. So a little tip while this all loads up, guys, is to make sure that you have it in window borderless. I know a few people will be able to start it up on the main screen. Like, they'll be able to start it up instantly. But I probably would advise that you do have it in window borderless, so that way it loads. You know, I try to keep mine in window borderless all the time because for some reason that actually has put a lot less stress on my graphics card. So, you know, make sure you've got it in window borderless. And by the way, guys, speaking of Windows borderless too, guys, pretty much the old 960, apparently it wasn't anything to do with the 960 when I was running it. It was actually the processor. So I've actually taken the 960 in, got it looked at, and they've said there's nothing wrong with the 960. So with the 960, guys, we're actually pretty much, it is now... Slow system. What? That's strange. Okay, now I'm having the same problem that my mate had. Alright guys, so I'm going to work all this out because I don't think this has ever done this to me. So I'll talk to you guys very soon, and peace out. Alright, so we've managed to get in the game. Apparently there was, you got to restart it a few times. Or go into 5... Best tip that I found, probably go into 5M and then go straight into, basically, like, go straight into your LSPDFR folder. Hang on guys, I'm going to take this call because there's a guy having problems.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, no, see, I told you to go faster. Alright, hang on, I'm just finishing up this recording. So, once you load into LSPDFR, basically, you know, you hit your F4 menu, you go load, you want to basically, well, first you want to customize your character, so after you can change all your keys, and, you know, you got all your keys set to the same thing. Oh shit, I forgot to change the spotlight to fucking F9. Whoops. Thanks, Donkey, you fucked me up.
What?
You messed me up, man. So yeah, as far as we know, basically Donkey had got, you know, our lovely friend Donkey, he got told to reset his whole GTA 5 folder, which I find utter complete bullshit. So you know, I'm calling bullshit on that. So pretty much, you know, you can customize your cop character whichever way you want. I'm just going to customize my character the way I always do. You know, same as that, yada yada yada. We'll set that as default, save and continue. Donkey's probably sitting there. Oh fuck, that's right, I haven't named him. So we'll name him Ding Dong like we did in the in our tutorial. Don't ask me why I named him Ding Dong. You pick a uniform, so we'll just go LSPD. We'll go short sleeve, and you know. So you know, then you bring up your spawn trainer menu with the F3. You know, I've got extra trainers added in my main GTA 5 folder, so I've got like F1 and F3 still. Go vehicle spawn and go to emergency and police cruiser, so that way it's set to the ELS. See, there you go. So you know ELS is working when your lights, when your sounds are coming through. Fortunately, this being the stock version, you know, you just go straight through there. Alright, so once you've done that, you make sure that, you know, you got no weapons on you, which good, I don't have any. Yeah, too easy, brother. Alright, so once you've done that, you hit F4, you go Force Duty. Now this will take 2 or 3 times to fully load up. So you want to make sure that, you know, you go through the painful processing. If you're quick enough like I am, oh shit. Okay, apparently traffic police didn't get the, Alright, so basically, you know, you go through, I gotta fix that INI file, we'll have that fixed up for the tutorials. Hit no on the police smart radio, because you know, you already know that you've installed it. You press 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. basically you just keep going until all keys are enabled.
We have suspects are fleeing the crime.
Shut the fuck up.
Kidnapping in Morningwood.
Yep. Now you will have to do this a few times. If you're quick like I am, you can get it all done out in one hit. Yep. Alright, so it'll once that's in there, it'll do that. Now, if you do happen to freeze in game, guys, don't freak out too much, because if you do freeze, you can just go ahead and load that up. So then once you've done that, you'll do load plug-in foot pursuit, because foot pursuit doesn't load in. I'm not going to load the traffic control up because for some reason it didn't want to work properly. Hang on, no, we need a force duty. Force duty. Now you get what you need, and then basically it'll, yeah, I know that about that. So if you're quick like me, you can turn off your radio, so you don't get the same fucking call out again. Yep. So once that's done, you are ready to get out on patrol. You will have all your default weapons. Yes, I know there is an error reading traffic police, so I know. I will deal with that later. And he's, come to your boot. Of course, I forgot to fucking mess around and stop the PED G key, so, I'll change that eventually. So, you get your little lovely carbine rifle, and then basically, to basically bring up your radio, you hit C, and, you can get all your different stuff. Now, be careful doing a few of these because they will conflict with one another. And you just go, you hit the N key, you basically, you're ready to patrol.
We've got suspects are fleeing the crime. An attempted kidnapping in Vinewood Hills.
Alright, we might go, so we'll set up one little call out. Oh, I forgot, I should have remembered to fucking do that. And apparently my ambition events were fucking enabled for some fucked up known reason. What? Well, that's horse shit. Alright, let's fucking teleport down here. Alright, so, yep. So, with ELS, you just press it 3 times, and then you are good to go. A lot of people should already know how to use LEIs. So, we'll go, so we're 2 Frank 24, so 2 Frank 24, we're 1097 en route to that kidnapping. Code, we're going to go code 3, and then we're going to drop back to code 2 when we get up there. Now, the custom sirens, you guys, I've got mine in, so, I'm going to show you how to do everything. So, basically, you're all set up for patrol, you're all ready to go. Once we've modded in the cars, you won't have the standard GTA 5 cars unless you can, you can run LSPDFR, but you can't get the modded cars in, which kind of suck really if you can't. Alright, we are 1023, so I think it may be that burrito van. Look at that, we're doing a patrol and, wait, did we already miss the area? Yeah, it's that burrito van. There's comments in my fucking road. Alright, you press shift to blip them, and basically, you can just light them up. Alright, so with the backup menu, you can basically hit 3.
Assistance needed in...
And apparently my sticky wheels don't want to stick. Alright, so we're going to pull them out of the car. Hold that down.
LSPD, don't make me shoot you.
We're just gonna kill him. Fuck it. We're just gonna kill him. See, he had a gun anyway.
Crap, I'm reloading.
Alright, so there's a woman. I think we're gonna stand behind them and press Y. Yep. Press Y. Alright, there we go. So, you guys get the idea. And what in the world is he doing?
Wow, hold up.
Okay, he can go. What the fuck is he doing?
Wait up.
Alright, so you get the rough idea, guys. So we're going to show you tutorials on how to basically do the rest of it. So we'll see you all in the next tutorial. Peace out.